Going on, guys? This is the first episode of my tape breakdown series. We're going to be breaking down some tape on players who are good. I'll start with the top 3 receiver this year, and obviously you can see Nkeal. We're going to start this up. We're doing the Oregon tape. We're gonna see if we can. Okay, here we go. So he's up at the top of the screen. You can see. Come on. Okay. It's an open. It's a screenplay. All right. We all know how good he is after the catch. So not really much there. I want to see a deep throw, not a screen. Come on, guys. I haven't reviewed this in a while. Okay. Another short pass. Another short pass. Got that juke move. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go back. Okay. So see, he puts his foot down and cuts back. So he does the hard hit, move over. I'm going to turn off this one actually. Does it look better? Anyway, so he does the hard hit, alright, puts his foot in the ground, and goes. Alright, it sets him up, and then goes. So that's how he got that juke move out. So moving on. Okay, that's a plus. Well, I want to see a deep throw. Too many screens for me. So here we go. So you see, that's a worry right there. He was run towards and didn't block. Didn't even engage the blocker. Okay, another screen. He hasn't had a chance to get. Okay. I want to repeat. Okay. Okay. This is a route. Okay. So we're gonna go through this play again. Okay. So you see, he puts his arm out. Now, if he was going, he puts his arm to the side of. I don't know why I'm mirroring, but he puts his arm to the outside of the corner. You can see his glove right there. Now, what he should have done, if he's going to put his arm out to the side, is gone to the outside instead. But instead, this route, he has to go to the inside. So he really should have been forcing, because this seems like he's going to the outside. All right. So like, he's trying to force himself to the outside, but this guy knows. See, it's reverse psychology, because he's trying to make it seem like he's going to the outside to get him to bite and get open in the middle of the field. But he knows that's what he's going to try to do, right? So the corner bites on the inside route. Now I know it's set routes, but if he was going to put his arm to the outside, he should have just gone. It's not good technique, I should say. And then we're gonna go a little bit further. Okay, so now it looks like he's going to the outside. All right, when he cuts up, it looks like he's going up, in, out, like a corner route, right? That might be what he's going for. So the corner starts going and pushing him to the outside, right? Because it's easier to get someone down outside over the middle of the field, his size. All right, but he has to. But because it is this kind of route, I don't know what I'm trying to show. He has to go to the inside, right? But with him forcing him to the outside, he isn't able to overpower this corner, and he can't break in. All right, now. You can see he keeps trying to make it seem like he's going to the outside, but the corner wants him to go to the outside. So he's forcing him from doing it against him. So it's not a good route. And then we're going forward. Okay. Now when he's breaking inside, you can see the corner's not set. So the corner's not in a good position. But because Nkeal is so slow, right? He can get back into that good position. Right here, he's able to regain and go. All right, he's able to regain, and then he's always on him. He's never going to get past right here because he has the linebacker, him there. He wasn't able to get separation in that play against this small corner. Now, what I'd want to see is him cutting in, making it look like he's going inside to the corner, because it seems like the corner was biting him on him going to the outside. All right, and he wanted him to go there. If he can make it seem like he is going to the outside, the corner might be like, okay, we don't have to force him to the outside, right? And boom, in. He gets maybe possibly yards. Again, not a willing blocker. That's a worry for me. You can see he's not able to get past him. Against physical corners, he isn't good. Okay, another screen pass. This isn't something I want to see, so many screens. That's 3 screens and 1 actual route. Okay, well, we can review this. So he still can't get separation. And he doesn't force anything. Here we go. So he's got about 10 yards gained and not able to do anything with it. He doesn't even jump up. He could have caught it if he jumped in the air or tried. Like, if he had tried, we'll see. Right here, see. So the ball is going to end up right around here. Alright. So if he had jumped, because he's taller, right? You can see he's taller. He can jump 40 inches from the combine, right? He should have jumped and been more physical. He's not being physical for his size. Like, he bumps into him and then just stops. Look. See, if he had jumped, he would have caught it. So the physicality there for someone 6'4", 6'2", 225, or whatever he is, that's a worry right there. The physicality and being beat by physical corners. That's the worry with me with him. So he's a big dude. You wouldn't expect him to have problems with physical corners. You can see they're giving him free releases, right? But he doesn't. Okay, here we go. That was a good physical pass. Let's see if we can get. Nope. Okay. That was a drop right there. That was a bad play. We're gonna go back. Watch it down. All right. So you can see we're already halfway through the play, and then pausing. He should catch this. He has about 3 yards. He can cut to the outside to get a blocker there. This could have been a touchdown, really. So it just goes right through his hands. He closes it too fast, and that's concentration right there. That's an issue. It's a problem. Okay. Screen. Another screen. Another screen. This is not something I want to see with him. This is not something I want to see with the receiver. Again, another physical corner. Another physical corner. You can't do anything against. So you see, he immediately presses an issue. He immediately just gives up. The physicality there. The physicality is not there. So we got him down here again. Okay, that was a good move. But the position. Okay. So you can see he gets a good release here. Alright, he's able to, and then boom, open. But he's not able to put himself in a position where he can catch it. This is a problem. That's a good release. But then he's in a bad position immediately. Alright. There are so many things he could have done in that play. Another screen play. This is really bad. This is really bad. He's just doing screen plays. I know they want to give him the ball, but this is not a good situation for him. It's not something I want to see. It's not make screens. Okay, still can't get open. See, let's see. Okay, there we go. So he's open, but then he immediately gets closed on. That was a bad play by the DB, but he was open, free release. It wasn't a good play. All right, we got deep play. Still no separation, and of course that was an overthrow, but that's not something. I mean, I wouldn't say that's a bad play on his part. I'd say that's just a bad play by Manny, the quarterback. Another screenplay. I think that's enough for the Oregon game. Let's go down to his. Let's go UTSA. Okay, so let's see what to do here. He's in the slot. Oh, he's wide open right here. That's a bad defensive play right there. Yeah. Then we all know how good he is after the catch. So that's not an issue. I'm not even going to focus on that. I'm focusing before the catch. Another free release. All right. Oh, another drop. That was thrown before he was ready. I'm not going to blame him for that one. Okay. And curl route. That means the curl route. A little. I mean, it's not as crisp as you want. Look, and then he takes a second to turn around. That's not, you want to like make it look like you're going deep. It looked like he was gonna curl. Okay, another screenplay. We all know how good he is after the catch, as I've said. So I'm not gonna focus on that part of his game. We're gonna focus on, okay, another free release. Okay, and him whiffed on a block. Okay, so that's his problem. He doesn't block. He's really bad at blocking, and that is a huge issue. Because even, let's say Josh Doxson is able to block, he still has it as a use, and that means he's on the field, and that means if he gets open on plays, he can do stuff. I say that's a good comp minus the blocking ability of Doxson is for Nkeal. My issue with Nkeal is his jump ball ability. That was another screen. My issue with him is he's huge, right? He should be able to jump ball, but he doesn't. That could be on his quarterback. All right, that play was on his quarterback. 2 plays on his quarterback, 1 on him. So I'd say it's a problem with his quarterback. But like, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, just a little go around, this little double move route. It's not good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was another screen, but not for him. Let's see, we got a deep play. Okay. Curl route again. This is a run. So let's see. He's getting another free release. Screenplay. And he gets immediately tackled. Yep. So, okay. Ooh, that was a confusing play. And then he gets in the way of the run. Okay, that was not a good play on his part. Okay, anyway. Well, I think we've watched enough tape on him today. So basically, his problem. Alright, so I'm gonna grade. Now, the way this video is gonna work is I'm gonna review some of this tape, alright? Then I'm gonna grade based on tape I've watched on my own, and then talk about his pros and cons, strengths and weaknesses per se. So, we're gonna start with the grade. I give him about we're gonna go scale of 1 to 100. I give him about a 70. Alright? He is good at yards after the catch, I've said. But he has to get manufactured touches, such as screens, and he can't get separation on his own. His run blocking is an issue, alright? Doesn't seem like he's a willing blocker. And his his physicality is not where he wanted to be. His height is a lot. He's only 6'2" compared to 6'4" that I was thinking he was going to be at. I was like, when I first heard about him and watched tape, I was like, okay, this guy's 6'4", he's going to be able to moss people, right? But he's only 6'2", which is about the height of an inch or two taller than the best corners in the league, right? So, and then his physicality, as I said, is an issue. His jump ball ability from that physicality is an issue. He doesn't get physical on the routes. He tries to grab it over the guy, right? And when he gets up against good physical corners, like in that Oregon game, he immediately was shut down because they're good corners and physical, right? And that's what they are in the NFL. I mean, there are a few non-physical corners. Those are bad corners. Like, I think he's gonna benefit from bad corner play when he plays. So it's sort of gonna be, but there are more. The only strength he has really is strong hands and yards after the catch, which is not a huge plus for him, considering he is not good at catching the ball when he is against a physical corner, as I said. So basically, we got in my opinion, overrated prospect. By some he's the number 1 prospect, by some he's the number 2, and some he's the number 3, depending on Josh Jacobs, Jay Brown, Hakeem Butler, and DK Metcalf. Now, I'm gonna make these videos, alright, film breakdowns. I want to just talk to you guys for a second. I'm gonna be making these videos, film breakdowns, and then later on I will be doing risers and fallers, a video on risers and fallers based on from some mock drafts before and after the draft, one before the combine and one after the combine, and then the one after landing, and then one after the landing spots are set. I will review them and figure out risers and fallers and let you guys know. So if a player rose because of landing spot, those are players you're going to want to stay away from. Those are players I'm staying away from. The past few years, you've had Rashad Penny, Samaje Perine. I guess that kind of is landing spot, kinda. Pretty much anyone who's presumed to be a starter, stay away from. So, and then you got players who fell. You all know these stuff. I don't want to go off the top of my head. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this film breakdown of Nkeal Harry. And anyway, see you guys later.